как термос.
Молочный товарный отдел. МТФ. Чё?
We've heard repeated concerns that Wagner and groups that are linked to it manufacture or exploit insecurity. They threaten stability. They undermine good governance. They rob countries of mineral wealth. They violate human rights. And we've heard that and seen that again and again. If you go back to 2017, Wagner forces have deployed to the Central African Republic, they've deployed to Mozambique, to Mali, to Libya, and at the same time, we've seen disinformation campaigns that are furthering the exploitative goals that Wagner and its founder have quite literally across the continent of Africa.
Группа был ранен. Группа пыталась вернуться, его эвакуировать раненого. Он встал, Хунгус, поднял руку, попрощался и погиб.
Кого? Чай тоже он дал, да?
Ну что, парни, немножко осталось, а? Отработали контракт свой, с честью да, отработали, с достоинством, одни из первых. Первые, да, первые. Отработали так, как мало кто работает.
Другие планы.
Сейчас вернуться, какие-то.
Вернуться, доделать. Это уже не работа, это жизнь. Я считаю, мы считаем так, конечно, вернемся.
Активность.
First, they have been fighting for many years. They are probably the most experienced army that exists in the world today. Second, they fulfill all tasks independently.
Самостоятельно.
6 июля 2022
On July 6, 2022, I signed a contract with this company and departed for Ukraine. I was assigned to the 7th Assault Squadron, 4th Platoon, where I was made commander of the 1st Squad. There, in August, they started bringing prisoners from various prisons in the Russian Federation to serve in the military. Overall, their attitude changed when the prisoners arrived. They no longer counted us as human beings.
И в целом, как было раньше, отношение как стало с приездом заключенных изменилось. Как-то за людей перестали считать.
Well, I would have been called in any case. I would have been among the first to be mobilized. Secondly, I really thought that the Russian Federation had some good intentions, that it really wanted to help to free people from Nazism and so on.
Там несет какие-то благие намерения, что действительно хотят там помочь народу, освободить его там от нацизма и тому подобное.
Страна должна знать.
The country must know its heroes, and it does know them. It knows the heroes who serve with the armed forces and demonstrate the miracles of heroism. It knows the heroes of the Wagner private military company. Both will forever remain in our memory.
Я знаю героев из ЧВК «Вагнер», и те, и другие навсегда будут в нашей памяти.
Давайте напутственное слово, да? 180 дней вы отработали так, как надо. Все проявили мужество, героизм. Довольны, целый, невредимый. Спасибо вам. Парни, вам выдали книжечку, да? Которую вы посмотрели, в которой есть... Я вам говорил в свое время, мне нужны ваши криминальные таланты, чтобы убивать врага на войне. Теперь криминальные таланты не требуются. Постарайтесь максимально помнить о том, что не надо в лагерь возвращаться. Чтобы попасть к нам на войну, опять не обязательно садиться. Давайте, удачи. Вам также. Удачи.
Ты уже какой? Второй день, да? Третий? Четвертый, да?
Ну, пока с помощью, естественно.
Ну, конечно. А потом без помощи сможет, да?
Ну, вообще, да, то есть нам еще костыль с управлением.
Ага.
То есть костылем управляется, он идет.
Ну, я думаю, техника тоже начали уже делать, она уже достаточно быстро идти вперед. Я думаю, что и сама техника в ближайшее время, она уменьшится в размерах, и все же прогрессирует.
Так-то он сейчас весит 25 килограмм.
25 килограмм конструкция, да?
Так и меньше.
You have received this booklet which you went through. Earlier, I told you that I needed your criminal talents to kill the enemy in the war. Those criminal talents are not needed now.
И тому подобное. Большое скопление там техники. В основном тяжелые сапоги там стоят, СПГ. РЗСО за городом работает.
Как на ладони.
Абсолютно весь. И мы тоже. И работаем с небо в обязательном порядке наблюдаем. Птички летают, корректуру выдают, и потом работает тяжелая техника. Используют, но в основном над Бахмутом.
Значит, короба от американского пулемета. Вот это была позиция данного пулемета. Мозг. Вот. Сейчас это не желаем. Продвигались по этому дачному поселку. Далее продолжаем по 100 метров и забираем свое. Сейчас услышали звук кассетный. И над нами, вон он, самолет заходит. От Баkhmut. Вон они, видишь, полетели.
Afternoon, everybody. The Department of Treasury will be designating Wagner as a significant transnational criminal organization under Executive Order 13581 as amended. In coordination with this designation, we will also impose additional sanctions next week against Wagner and its support network across multiple continents.
We are sending another shipment of Ukrainian army fighters home. They fought bravely and perished. That's why the latest truck will take them back to their motherland.
Поэтому очередная машина увозит их на родину.
Уровень 20.
Заряжен!
Выстрел!
Проблемы у нас продолжаются. Это нехватка боеприпасов, ввиду сокращения поставок.
Сейчас как вы
The guys from another regiment helped us out. They brought a day's worth of ammunition. Only that saved the day. When we have more, we help them out.
На сегодня дневной запас, как бы Урал привезли.
50 or 60 shells, right? Yes, but that's basically nothing.
Это месяц, как бы.
Мне, конечно, тяжело летать снаряды, стрелкотня и полностью.
апреля, 23:00 ровно.
It is April 2nd, 11 p.m. sharp. Behind me, City Administration Building. This is a Russian flag. It says on the flag, in good memory of Vladimir Tatarsky. From a legal point of view, we have taken Bakhmut. And the commanders of the units that took the administration building and the whole central district will carry the flag of PMC Wagner. They were the guys who took Bakhmut. From a legal point of view, it is ours. The enemy is still concentrated in the western parts. It's April 2nd, 11 p.m.
В западных кварталах остался противник. 2 апреля, 23:00. Чё, как, парни? Вопросы есть какие-то? Нужнее! Никак нет! Нормально все? Получается.
После обеда работали до 500-600, а те, кто уже недельку у нас побыли, до 800 некоторые доходят.
Guys, sign up for Wagner Group PMC. Only yesterday, they were just ordinary lads, and today they are protecting our country, protecting justice. The World War III is already 9.
Третья мировая уже рядом. Что, приехали успеть Бахмут взять? Да? Правильно. Надо активно готовиться. И через 3 недели там. Да? Предлагаю вывесить объявление на Авито.
I propose putting an advertisement on Avito. I'll exchange these weapons. 1 million strong army for 300 tons a day of close-range artillery. 300 tons a day of close-range artillery is 10 fully loaded containers. Not a lot at all. If we take a hypothetical army of force of 30,000, then 300 tons of ammunition is 10 kilograms per person per day. We are not being given more than a third.
Нам дают не более 1/3.
Действия российских группировок войск в ходе спецоперации во многом зависит от своевременного. В результате, по сравнению с началом 2022 года, количество закупаемых основных образцов вооружения возросло в 2,7 раза, а особо востребованных в 7 раз. В этом году в вооруженные силы уже поставлено достаточное количество боеприпасов для нанесения эффективного огневого поражения противнику.
If you give the normal amount of ammunition, there'll be 5 times fewer of them. They came here as volunteers. They're dying so that you can gamble in your redwood cabinets. Take note of that.
Я сообщаю официально.
I'm officially informing the Defense Minister, Chief of General Staff and the Supreme Commander-in-Chief that my guys will not be taking useless, unjustified losses in Bakhmut without ammunition. So, on May 10th, 2023, we are pulling out of Bakhmut. We have only 2 or so kilometers left to capture out of 45.
Поэтому с 10 мая 23 года мы выходим из населенного пункта Бахмут. Нам осталось взять 2 с небольшим километра из 45.
Сегодня ночью мы получили боевое распоряжение.
Overnight, we received a combat order for the first time in all this time. If you skip the secret information, it says that we have been promised as much ammunition and weaponry as we need to continue with our operations. We have been promised that everything needed to prevent the enemy from cutting us off will be deployed on the flanks. We have been told to act in here as we believe necessary, and we have been given Surovikin as the person who takes decision in regard to coordinating Wagner PMC and the Defense Ministry. And this is the only man with the star of an army general who knows how to fight. It's May 20th, 2023. Today at noon, at 12 o'clock, Bakhmut has fully captured the last area, so-called multi-story apartment building, Samoloid.
Полностью был взят Бахмут. Последний участок, так называемый многоэтажки
In Bakhmut,
самолета.
we were not only fighting the AFU, we were fighting the Russian bureaucracy, which was putting sticks in our wheels, especially the paramilitary bureaucrats. The names are partially known. It is Shogu and Gerasimov, who turned war into their own amusement, who decided that the whims of war are to be fulfilled. But because of their whims, 5 times more guys died as should have. Someday in history, they'll pay for their actions, or frankly saying, atrocities. We have lists of those who helped us and those who actively opposed us, practically supporting our opponents this way.
Мы боролись не только с ВСУ в Бахмуте.
My thanks to General Surovikin and General Mezintsev, who gave us the possibility to perform this difficult military operation. Thank you, Vladimir Putin, who gave us this opportunity and the high honor of defending our motherland. There are no Ukrainian soldiers in Bakhmut because we have stopped taking prisoners. There are a huge number of corpses of Ukrainian soldiers. Bakhmut has never been captured completely in all its legal borders down to the last centimeter. Zelensky is lying, or he, like our military leaders, is simply not aware of what is happening on the ground. It could be. The last one ran across the road about an hour and a half ago in a woman's dress. We shot him dead. We are not taking prisoners. We are leaving for the back areas. Yes, we were told that we would be leaving. We're slowly moving back. The main thing is to be careful, 1 unit at a time. Well, all the rest before June 1, and we'll gather and transfer to the military. Everybody should be in equal position, but in order to achieve it, we need to make certain amendments to the law. It is being worked on. As far as I know, the Ministry of Defense now offers contracts to everybody. It is being worked on. As far as I know, the Ministry of Defense now offers contracts to everybody who wishes to continue to serve in the zone of the special military operation. This is the only way to fulfill the social guarantees, because if there is no contract with the state, if there is no contract with the Ministry of Defense, there is no legal basis for the social guarantees from the state side. It needs to be done, and done as soon as possible. When we were first involved in this war, nobody said we could be obliged to sign deals with the Defense Ministry. Not one of the Wagner PMC fighters is ready. The evil that the military leadership of the country bears must be stopped. They neglect the life of soldiers, they forgot the word justice, and we will return it. Therefore, those who destroyed our guys today, those who destroyed many tens of thousands of lives of Russian soldiers will be punished.